आराम करना छोड़ ही दो. There is only one religion in the world, hard work. These videos will help you clear your JRF. Hello everyone, I am Pallavi, your paper 1 educator from Sahitya classes. So what we have decided here is we will be bringing you small videos for most important topics which you should study. Okay, and in this short period of time we'll give you some very important tips of those topics, and it will be a revision for all of you. So very warm welcome to all of you who is watching this video, because these videos will help you clear your JRF. So please, let's start. Come with us. आराम करना छोड़ ही दो. There is only one religion in the world, hard work. So you know, if you see the famous personalities around you, are they born famous? No, they work hard for it. They give so much of dedication to their work that they actually work very hard to get that step up and reach where they are actually right now. So Shah Rukh Khan, as you all know, started from a very young age working. He did not have his parents long enough with him, but still he made up to the top position. So how he did that? Even if you see the interviews which he's conducting every time, he says that he sleeps very less. So he is saying to everyone, whoever wants to get success, whoever wants to be successful, आराम करना छोड़ दो. Stop resting until you achieve what you want to, and even after achieving it, don't stop. Okay, because the skies are limit. Okay, so let's go ahead. You snooze, you lose. Don't snooze your alarm. It's your wake-up call. Please get up and get going. Study hard, and we will be bringing some exclusive materials for you, some exclusive and important topics for you which you should study. Chalo. So today I will be telling you about hot media and cool media. Okay, so what exactly is hot media and cool media? Before that, I'll tell you about Marshall McLuhan. Marshall McLuhan was a person who introduced the media theory wherein these two terms emerged from, and you know, lately there are some questions which are being asked from it, and it's a very simple, very important concept. आपको इस 10-15 मिनट की वीडियो में you will be able to understand what exactly it is, and you will be able to solve. So with this video, 2 marks are confirmed, right? So the medium is the message. That was the core concept. So basically, if I explain you what he's trying to say, what McLuhan is trying to say here is, okay, yeah, so what he's saying that once, if there is a message, if there is a message and we are translating and communicating that message, okay, there is a message with us and we are sending that message. So what will happen? There is an end person here. So what exactly McLuhan is trying to say here is that if we are trying to convey a message, there is a message which a sender has to send to a receiver. Okay, there is a sender and there is a receiver. Okay, and there is a message. So sender will send the message to the receiver. So McLuhan says that message is important. Okay, the final receiver getting message is important. Way of sending the message is also important. So as we say that success is important, but the way to success is also important, because gradually and slowly you learn a lot in the way of going to success. Okay, so similarly message is important, but the way of sending the message, जो वो रास्ता है, the path of sending the message is also important. The medium is the message. Okay, it suggests that medium through which the content is delivered, whatever the medium is which is helping the message being conveyed, is also significant. Message तो important है ही है, the message is very important, but the medium is also very important. The medium through which the message is going, that medium also holds a very important role. Okay, so this concept was introduced by Marshall McLuhan. Okay, I'll tell you in more detail in the next slide. So hot and cold media, we refer it sometimes as hot and cold media, or sometimes we call it hot and cool media also. It's one and the same thing. Okay, so first we will be talking about media. So high definition here is very important. So this is defined as high definition where the viewer is given large amounts of information. High definition is something which you are actually watching or listening. Okay, we call it as high definition. Why? Because viewer is given large amount of information and participation is low. Hamara participation in getting that information is very low. For example, we have written radio here, we have written theater here. See, if we go out for movies, if we go and watch some movie out in the theater, the director of the movie, the writer, the script writer, they have conveyed a message through the entire movie, and that message will come to you. Okay? If you will watch the whole movie, you will understand what the director wanted to portray. What you understood would be exactly the same. But what is your participation? You're just watching and you're just sitting and watching it. Okay? So what it says is that your participation is very low here, and what it says, participation is low, plus what else it is saying to us, that see, it is generally the main important point of hot media is you are using very less of your senses, basically only one sense, probably listening, hearing, something, only one sense of your this thing. You have 5 senses, right? So you'll be using only one sense, and that is your hot media. Radio, you are listening to radio, right? See, there is a difference between hearing and listening also. So you are listening to radio, then photographs, जितनी भी photos होती हैं, आपकी photographs होती हैं, all of it is also includes, because you see a picture and you understand where it was taken, or you know what is the theme. Probably it's a Christmas theme photograph. You see that photo, there is a Christmas tree, there is a Santa Claus, or probably there are mountains. So you see that photograph and you understand that the person who is there in the photograph must have visited something during Christmas. Theater, you go and watch theaters, and every theater has some motto which they end up concluding, and you understand. But your participation in understanding that thing is very low. So that is your hot media. Even lectures, once I'm telling you about hot media, I'm telling you about cold media. So your participation in this class is very low. Once you will make notes, and once you will revise and read it again and again, then it becomes different thing. Then you are studying it yourself. So lectures, theater, photograph and radio all are part of your hot media. Okay. So cold media, this is defined as low definition. Hot media, see, याद करने का, as you know, I am very famous for giving acronyms or giving something which will help you remember certain things. So hot media starts from H and high definition starts from H. So hot media is high definition and your cold media is your low definition. So आपको ये याद हो जाएगा, तो this automatically you will know, because you know sometimes the questions which have been asked in your previous year examinations, I picked few questions in the end of this video also from your PYQs. So sometimes the PYQs asked from you also, they don't mention hot media or cold media. They will talk about high definition or low definition. So you should know कि high definition is hot media and low definition is cold media. Okay, so the one way, very easy way to remember is H for high definition and H for hot media. H दोनों same है. Okay, so this is defined as low definition where the viewer is giving very less information and is left to fill in the blanks. Less sensory completion or involvement, participation very high. Generally cold media is not very visual but rather audio. Generally cold medias आपकी जितनी भी होती हैं ये visual कम होती हैं. It is less visual but more of your audio. ऑडियो की चीज़ें इसमें ज़्यादा हो जाती हैं आपकी इन जनरल, बट ऐसा नहीं है। अब आप ये बोलोगे मैम रेडियो तो आपने हॉट मीडिया में बोला है। सो द डिफरेंस हियर इज यू आर यूजिंग मोर ऑफ योर सेंसेस, यू आर यूजिंग मोर सेंसेस। सपोज फॉर एग्जाम्पल देर इज अ टेलीफोन कॉल। अब आपके पास एक कॉल आता है, आप खाली सुनते हो? नो, you listen and then you understand what the other person is trying to convey, what is the message, then you speak and you reply, right? So more than one sense is being used. You are listening, you are speaking and replying. आप बोल भी रहे हो, आप हॉट मीडिया में रिप्लाई नहीं करते हो। यू आर नॉट रिप्लाइंग इन हॉट मीडिया, यू आर जस्ट लिसनिंग इन हॉट मीडिया। सो दैट इज वाई हॉट मीडिया में आपका सिर्फ एक सेंस यूज होता है, जनरली हियरिंग। हियरिंग और लिसनिंग में क्या डिफरेंस होता है? आप हियर बहुत सारी चीज़ें कर लेते हो, बट लिसन एक्चुअली आप क्या करते हो, एक्चुअली में क्या समझते हो, दैट इज योर कोल्ड मीडिया। So telephone call is a best example of your cold media. You are listening, then you are speaking also. Call आती है. Crosswords. Once you are solving crosswords, then what is happening? You are seeing that crossword. You are thinking. You are writing. खाली देख तो नहीं रहे हो ना, आप think करके you are writing and solving it. So again, it is cold media. Computers, seminars, TVs, comics, all these are part of your cold media because it just doesn't involve you to see it. आप उसको देख कर you are speaking or writing or doing something more than just looking at it. Okay? And इसमें आपको less information मिलती है. Like you watch a movie, आपको पूरी की पूरी whatever the director is trying to say, आपको you grasp that. But in cold media you cannot do that. You only understand and you only get little information. आप टेलीफोन कॉल आप 2.5 घंटे की मूवी की तरह तो नहीं हो सकती ना, that you are talking for 2.5 hours. It is just important बात बोली आपने and you finish that, you know, so and so guests are coming and then you say okay then I'll make this. So it is main to the point बातें होती हैं आपकी. So cold media doesn't give you the entire information. Okay, it gives you the important information. Fine, let's go ahead. So more examples of hot and cool media are, hot media में आप देखोगे hot media high definition, again only one sense use होती है आपकी। आजकल हॉट्स में आप नेटफ्लिक्स मूवीज देखते हो, दीज आर द हॉट्स, ठीक है। सो हॉट रेडियो, प्रिंट, फोटोग्राफ, मूवीज, लेक्चर्स, ऑल दीज आर पार्ट ऑफ योर हॉट मीडिया। देन कूल में आपका क्या आ गया? टेलीफोन आ गया, स्पीच वेर इन यू आर स्पीकिंग, कार्टून्स, यू आर सी एक कार्टून इन्वॉल्व्स ऑल द एनिमेशन। एनिमेशन में खाली देखना नहीं आता है, यू सी इट एंड देर इज मूवमेंट इन्वॉल्व, देर इज स्पीकिंग इन्वॉल्व, देर इज सो मेनी थिंग्स इन्वॉल्व in animation. Then television, seminar, all these are your cool media. Okay, sorry, let's go ahead. Okay, so cool media and hot media, again we'll just go to the examples. Let's read this. Less information, cool media, again we are talking about its low definition and less information you get. Okay, participants have to do the work, probably complete a picture, solve a crossword, fill in the gaps and be familiar to genre conventions. Okay, and hot media में आपको more information मिलता है. It is high resolution, high definition, participants are being given the full picture and there is less uncertainty to resolve about what's being communicated. Okay, so there are movies, newspapers, emails, Facebook and YouTube. Hot media and high definition. Cool media is less information, low definition. Okay, so hot and cool media. Okay, so these are the examples. आपको क्या याद रखना है? You have to understand hot media क्या होता है, cool media क्या होता है. Hot media is high definition, cool media is low definition और उनके examples. That's it. You should be aware of these terminologies and their examples and rest nothing difficult will be asked. So आपको hot media में कुछ भी समझ नहीं आ रहा है, just remember hot media is hot definition, cool media is low definition, main first thing, and the two examples of hot media and cold media. इनको याद कर लोगे, Probably just try and remember it also. It will help you. In-depth questions are not being asked. Very basic, very upper questions are being asked from this. Okay. So very simple, 2-3 things you remember. Even if you are not able to, you are getting confused and everything is happening with you because it's the last this thing, how many things. Just understand ye hai. That's it. Okay. Try and remember it the way you can. Okay, so again, let's just revise it once. Hot media is high definition which engages one sense. Hot media आपकी एक sense को engage करता है, providing a lot of information and detail. Hot media, high definition, you get lot of information and detail, but it engages only one sense of your this thing, okay? And on the other hand, cold media is low definition, okay, which engages multiple senses, ठीक है, providing less information. It is providing you less information and it is low definition, but it engages multiple of your senses. Then in hot media, जब आपको movie देखने जाते हो, your participation is less, so low audience participation, ठीक है, media is doing all the work. Even if you are listening to radio, you are just listening to radio. Your participation is zero in it. Okay. High audience participation. In cold media, there is high participation of the audience. Okay. In hot media, examples are your radio, film, photo, newspaper, Facebook, YouTube, lectures. Even if you are looking at Facebook or you are looking at your Instagram, which is more important than your exams, because I think everybody is glued to their Instagram these days. So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all these are hot media. Your participation is actually less here, okay, because your one sense is being included, okay. And low definition या cold media के आपके क्या examples हो गए? Probably telephone, once you are having a conversation on phone, TV, group chat, live class, cartoons, etc. Okay. So if you can't understand, if there is still any problem, you can drop in your messages in the comment box. Otherwise, the best way is how I taught you and remember the examples. That's it. दो चीज़ें करनी है इसके अंदर, because the main ideology right now for us is that we should know that some topics are very important. उसमें से हमें बेसिक चीज़ें we should know. Okay, so let's go ahead. So I will solve few PYQs with you which were asked. Okay, a cartoon is of high definition, low definition. Ab see, they did not ask hot media, cold media. They asked high definition or low definition. So we just read. A cartoon is what? High definition or low definition? Please write your answers in the comment box. But let's do it. So it is low definition. We just read it. It is low definition. It is part of your cold media. Okay. So it is low definition. So obviously we should remember hot media में हमारा high definition है, cold media में हमारा low definition है. Then only we'll be able to solve our questions which are being asked. Next question is, according to Marshall McLuhan, again the name is given, you should know Marshall McLuhan and two basic concepts, hot media, cool media, high definition, low definition. Examples of high definition media. They have given you some examples and you need to find इनमें से high definition. High definition, what I told you is, high definition is your hot media. Hot media is when your one sense is being applied, your participation is very low. Speech में you have to speak as well, so speech नहीं हो सकता है. Photograph, yes, photograph. Radio and cinema, that's what I told you. Cartoon is part of your cool media. So B, C, D should be your answer. Okay. See, as you can see, the questions are very easy which have been asked. If you have seen this video, if you have understood what I have told you, you will be able to solve these questions and you will be able to understand कि hot medium क्या है, cold medium क्या है, high definition, low definition. These terminologies are clear to you. You will be able to finish it. A hot medium has the features of, again hot medium. What are the features of hot medium? Presupposition of interaction, providing large amounts of information? Yes, they provide large amounts of information to us, like radio and movies, which we were talking about. So B is correct. Little effort needed to be needed for interpretation. आप ज़्यादा दिमाग नहीं लगाते हो. There are some movies जिसमें आपको कहते हैं दिमाग घर ही छोड़ कर आना, right? There are so many movies which people have started saying that it's a fun type movie, you don't have to apply your brain for it. So similarly, little effort needed for interpretation. Yes, it is correct. Less scope for participation. Of course, hot, medium, high definition, we participate less, we get more. Okay, so an immediate feedback तो नहीं होता है because सिर्फ एक sense, mostly your listening sense is being applied. So ये नहीं. So A is wrong and E is wrong. So your answer should be B, C and D. So your answer is B, C and D. So I hope this session was useful for you, and please stay connected, stay tuned, because I am bringing some important topics with short videos for you, so that you revise and you learn something new every day with us. And I'm sure these videos will help you crack your JRF. If you follow us religiously, if you learn what we are saying to you, I'm sure you will be able to crack this attempt of yours. So, wishing you all the luck. Wake up with the determination, go to bed with satisfaction. So once you wake up, be determined that today I will be again what we talked about in the previous videos, about the timetable, about the important topics which you have to do. Plus I am bringing you some videos which will not take more of your time. It will be a 10 minutes or a 15 minutes video max, and it will revise some important thing for you. So in the end, once you sleep in the night, I'm sure you'll be very happy, you'll be very satisfied. Trust me, if you work hard the whole day, once you are going to the bed, you have that satisfaction that whatever I thought, I was able to do it. And it is happening with everyone, even me. If I'm thinking, you know, I will make these videos for you, I'll come out with some important topics. There are so many topics running in my mind, and once I'm finished with all the videos, I'm finished with all the work done which I'm doing for you, I go to bed with a very happy and a content mood. I'm very satisfied because I'm helping all the students in their exam time as much as we can. So wake up with determination, go to bed with satisfaction. Thank you. I'm Pallavi, your Paper 1 educator. Please follow us for more interesting topics and important topics from your exam point of view. Thank you.